Hi, my name is Taylor Backert. I am an osteopathic family medicine physician in Indianapolis, Indiana. I am a mom of two boys and a wife to my husband Kyle. And I wanted to make a little introduction video just to let you guys know who I am, why I'm making content, give you some of my credentials, because whenever I come across information on the internet, my first reaction is to check, like, who's this person talking to me? What are their sources? How are they backing up this information they're sharing? So basically, like I mentioned, I'm an osteopathic family physician. I went to the Marian University Wood College of Osteopathic Medicine, and I graduated from there and then did a residency in family medicine. And so now I'm a family medicine physician and I practice here in Indianapolis, practice primarily outpatient family care, all of the standard screening stuff, obviously, like annual physical exam things, pap smears, things like that. I also can do IUDs, Nexplanons, simple procedures like skin biopsies, things like that. But the reason that I wanted to start sharing some more information on social media is because I have felt for a long time like it's really important that physicians join the conversation online about health and wellness. There's been a lot of hesitancy with physicians, and we just haven't been part of that conversation. And so, not the entire internet, but a lot of people have kind of made us out to be the villain or the bad guy, or represented us as like we don't know the full picture. We're not caring, we're not understanding. There's just been like a lot of generalizations. And so for the longest time, I have wanted to make content just to share like a little bit about myself, how I got here, why I do what I do, that process. But then also just to share some things that I see frequently in the clinic and I feel like are maybe not fully represented or like understood from the physician perspective online. And I've wanted to do it for many years. Like, I scrolled back in my phone and I have like content ideas from like interviewing for residency and like how to study for boards and things like that, but I just never did it. I never made the time to do it because, for one, it's kind of seen as like unprofessional or looked down upon, because like being on the internet is just like kind of a waste of time, or you should be spending that time with patients or catching up on charts or with your family or whatever. So I feel like that was part of the reason that I was holding myself back. And then the other part was just that I didn't feel qualified to share that information. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, I'm not an expert on the matter, you know. I have my one experience, I have like my day-to-day life, but I'm not an expert on the matter. And then I went to a talk by Dr. Mike. He came to the American College of Osteopathic Family Physician Conference in Palm Springs this year, and he came and he gave a talk about physicians in social media. And I follow a lot of physicians, actually, so I mean, they're my heroes. I think that they're great humans, showing the human side of medicine, and I love everything they do. But he was just talking about how there aren't enough physicians on social media, and really, though I don't feel like I'm an expert on every topic or every conversation, we do have a lot of education and a lot of training and a unique perspective on a lot of the topics on the internet. So he kind of proposed a call to action to just motivate physicians to join the conversation and like really talk on social media, not just to our patients in the room every day. Because yes, I try to have those conversations one-on-one with like my family, my patients, my coworkers, a lot of different people I interact with every day. But that's one person at a time. And while I do think like relationships and those connections are important, and they really are where we like can find a middle ground, I do think that social media is a tool where one message can be spread to a million people within 24 hours. So I think it's important for physicians just to use that platform and really be part of the conversation. If our patients are seeing the same TikTok video over and over again and it's spreading the same information or the same message over and over again, then we can't be surprised when they come in and with a list of tests they want done because an influencer recommended them, or they're taking a entire like grocery list worth of supplements that really are not all indicated for their conditions. We can't blame our patients or even the influencer in that situation if we're not part of the conversation. So basically, I came here to just join the conversation.